I am really craving some scones, so I am attempting to make a gluten-free banana scone with using this whole buckwheat flour, which is gluten-free instead of normal flour. So I've never tried this before. I've made just normal scones before, but I'm just tweaking the recipe to see if I can make this new version. First, I have a mixture of the buckwheat flour, some date sugar, baking powder, and salt in here. I also measured some of the butter and cubed them, so I'm going to put the butter in the mixture now. So now, using my fork and a scraper, we're just going to mix the cold butter into the mixture. It's supposed to become like a sandy texture. This is a mixture of bananas and oat milk. So in my original scone recipe, I use an egg, but I'm not using an egg in this recipe. And instead of an egg, I'm trying to see if I can get a similar texture out of bananas. Now I'm going to mix this wet mixture with the dry ingredients. So I first used a fork to mix the ingredients, and then I used my hands to get the dough ready. And this is going to go in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes to an hour. So it's been about 40 minutes or so. So I took the dough out of the refrigerator. I'll see if I can divide it into 4 scones. So I'll bake these and hopefully they turn out yummy. It's done. Looks pretty good. It's still hot. I also have clotted cream. When I eat scone, I always have to have clotted cream with it. So let's give this a go. First try it without the clotted cream. It's still really hot. Because of the buckwheat flour, it has a nuttier taste. It's not as sweet because I didn't use a lot of sugar. And the banana taste is very slight, so I actually think I could have used a bit more banana. But the texture is really good. Not bad for my first try at gluten-free scones. So today I have 2 parcels to unbox. So the first one is from a brand called Gluten. So if you've been to the UK or London, you've probably seen this brand around. They have a lot of cute little things from pajamas, aprons, to cups and mugs, and all sorts of different accessory items. So we have a friend, another American expat friend from San Francisco area. She is done with London and moving back to the Bay Area in September. So we wanted to get her something little where she can remember her days and experiences in London. So I didn't want to add too much stuff for her to pack, so I wanted something light. So the first one is this. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little London apron. So every time she cooks, she can think of London. And she was also a big traveler, so got this little London luggage tag as well. And I don't know if you can see this one, but this one is actually not a London one, but it's a tea towel of Edinburgh. So we all took a trip together to Edinburgh last year? No, not last year, in 2019. So we wanted her to remember our trip. Next one is So I ran out of a few things, so I had to order them. So I made an order from SpaceNK. Living Proof dry shampoo. This is my favorite dry shampoo. I've been using it for a couple years now, and I just ran out of the big bottle, but they ran out of the big bottle. It was sold out when I was making the order. So for now, I just got the mini bottle. It's a travel size, so it's perfect for traveling. Not sure how to pronounce the brand name correctly, but Malin and Goats. This is the peppermint shampoo, and I also believe this brand is very clean and vegan friendly and everything. And we like minty shampoos, both Ryan and I, and we've tried a couple from Avita, from Lush, but we really like this one, the peppermint one from Malin and Goats. It smells really refreshing, and also even if you just use a little amount, it lathers really nicely and it bubbles up really nicely. So we were running out of our shampoo, so got another one. This is a new dry shampoo. So normally I use the Living Proof one, but because they ran out of the big size, I tried this one. It's called IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. It had a lot of good reviews on SpaceNK, so I'll see if this one does the trick as well. I showed you guys last time during my last haul, but this is the mouthwash from Aesop. We are running out of it, and we use this, I think this is our third or fourth bottle now. So this is another good product if you're looking for a mild mouthwash. Last but not least, I was looking for a new deodorant, and from that same brand of the peppermint shampoo, the Malin and Goats, this one, the eucalyptus deodorant, also had a lot of good reviews. See if I can open it and... Oh, it smells really nice. It smells very minty.